So you want to hear more about the fat loss protocol? Well, I'm glad, because it's one of my favorite things to explain. This is a game changer. This is life-changing. Now listen through the end, because there's quite a bit of information, but it'll help explain exactly what you're going to be doing. So we begin in phase 1. This is where you eat high quality fat foods. Now you might think, that is really exciting that I get to do that. So this is for the first 2 or 3 days of the protocol in phase 1. What this does for you, it prepares you for phase 2. What it does is it gives you a reserve of fats. Now, the abnormally stored fat is what we put on when we eat too much food, but a reserve fat helps you get through days when you're not eating as much as you normally do. So phase 2 is when we strip everything back. We take you back to the foods of the winter of the hunter-gatherer. It was this stage that toxins can be released. This is when fat was released, and it was a cyclical motion that happened through the summers and the winters. When we strip this back, this is when you lose weight at a rapid rate. While we're doing that, your body's not only releasing fat, but it's releasing toxins. And as it releases toxins, you start to get more energy, you start to feel amazing, you may find that your aches and pains disappear, and you get this clarity of mind that happens. And then we start to reintroduce foods back into the diet. And that is in phase 4. So phase 2 and phase 3 are fairly similar, and there's no need to know the difference between those. But phase 4 is another time when you start to educate your body about exactly what your body needs. This is when we start to introduce foods back into the diet. This is an education for your body. And what happens is that we give you some key indicators, and every day you're checking those key indicators in order to know whether the food that you've just tested is right for you or not. It's a game changer. This is when you know exactly what foods are right for you. So let me explain the 2 packs. With the first pack, you receive the drops. These are support drops. So the support drops are to help your fat realize that it needs to be used in order for you to survive the phase 2. And we want to release those toxins as well, so that helps with that. And then you get the book, and the book explains the whole of the 4 phases, goes through it step by step. You'll have a support group, a Facebook private support group. You have lifetime membership to this, so you can do this quite a few times. You can do it every year for the rest of your life, and we are there to support you. We have an app and online program that helps you track your meals, helps our coaches understanding what's not working for you, and helps you track your weight and measurements. It's incredible to watch this happen, especially when that rapid weight loss starts, and especially when you start to change your measurements. The complete pack has the health essentials, the colloidal minerals, and I'll explain exactly what these are all about, support drops, the book, the salt, as well as the app, the online program, and your support group, the private Facebook page that you have lifetime membership to, and the coaches. So now let me explain them individually. The health essentials are a mix of certain things that we put together in order to help you through this protocol. So there's a green mix within the health essentials. That green mix helps you take the toxins out of the body. There's a probiotic in there, but it's a food-based probiotic, and this helps recolonate the gut with the good bacteria. Camu is in there. It's this high in vitamin C. There's herbs in there, and that will help with inflammation as well as support you through the program. The colloidal minerals is to give you the minerals that you need in order to function the best that you can function, in order to make repairs, but they also have the ability to change the epithelial lining of the gut, and that will help with any food sensitivities or food allergies that you may have. I'm not saying it's going to cure them, but what it does is it starts to help them. The salt is there to hydrate the body. So in the salt is seaweed as well as Himalayan salt. The seaweed is high in iodine. It's also high in iron and DHA, as well as other minerals. And that is there to help with all the processes that we do in the protocol. The salt is there for the hydration, and you'll learn all about that in the book. So what we've done, we've made up a green drink, which is apple, which is in the protocol, the greens, and the colloidals put together, and that's a really good start to phase 1, day 1. The last thing I want to tell you about is that we do 3 challenges a year. So you can either start with the challenge with a group of people, so you're supported in the same day throughout the challenge, or you can start by yourself or with a buddy. It's up to you how you do it. If you need any more information, it's all on the website. There's lots of frequently asked questions, and our support team at Changing Habits will be able to help you. I look forward to seeing you in the protocol.